If it is given only right side or only left side, then that doesn't mean it is immediate. So it might happen that there are some more people in between. Okay. So there are mainly three types of sitting arrangements. Linear, that is people sitting on a single bench. Okay. Then on a table, that is rectangular arrangement. Okay, like this. Okay. And the other is circular arrangement, where people are seated in a circular table. Okay. So you try out number 4, this one. This is a very easy question. Okay, very easy question. Okay, just you can try out number 4. Okay, before we proceed, I just remembered. Okay, I wanted to teach you a shortcut. Okay, shortcut for calculation. Yeah, Ishika, just focus on this shortcut once.
Okay, sir.
Hello,
Yeah, Nilaji. Yes.
sir.
Huh.
Yeah, so I told you like I'm in trade.
Yeah. Sure, no problem. I know. I
I
remember.
may face network issue, but
Huh.
no, I may face network issue, but this class will be on recording, so I will get it later on.
Yes.
But anyways, I'm trying to manage. Let's see how much feasible it is for me to do. I don't want to miss it actually. So
No,
let's
no.
see
See,
how
I'll
much I
tell
can
you. On
cooperate with
12th,
this.
on 12th of June, I am on leave. Okay. So
Okay, okay,
on that day, I can do this class for you. Not a problem. At night. Okay.
okay.
And
Let's see if I can manage it
sure,
today.
sure.
Then I can do because still now it is not a problem for me. I think
Okay,
I can
okay.
do it. So how much I can do? Otherwise, I'll just let you know, sir.
Sure, sure. No problem. No problem.
Okay.
Okay, our office is okay. তুমি কিভাবে যাও শাটেলে বলে হ্যাঁ ট্রেনে কি কোন রুট হ্যাঁ আচ্ছা কতক্ষণ লাগে 1 ঘন্টা চলে যাও আচ্ছা না শাটেলে যাই বালি থেকে ও আচ্ছা 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 আমার তো রোজই লেট হয় সব থেকে লেটেই আমি ঢুকি সব থেকে লেটে মানে 12:30 পৌনে একটা কিন্তু লাকলি ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে আমার এখন কোনো ম্যানেজার নেই আমাদের একটা অর্গানাইজেশনাল চেঞ্জেসের জন্য আমি আর আমার কিছুজন তাদের আমাদের এখন কোনো ম্যানেজার নেই আমাদের যে ম্যানেজার ছিল তাকে শিফট করে দিয়েছে একটা অন্য ইয়েতে ওকে সো দিস ইজ দ্য স্কোয়ার অফ সো in our previous classes যদি আগের ভিডিওগুলো দেখে থাকো there I have taught how to do the square of a multiple of 5 ওইটা ছিল ও আচ্ছা 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 ওকে ওকে সো let me quickly tell that Shitana. So any multiple of 5 2 digit okay so 65 square okay you can see my screen right Ladvi and Ishika
Yes, sir.
yes so what will be 65 square Ishika
3025.
no you again made a mistake see
30. Sorry, 3625.
no you again made another mistake
423. 4225.
yes but if you do it in 3 iterations then in exam surely you're going to do a mistake okay see At last we have 5. So for this write down 25, and then whatever you have over here, multiply it with the next number of 6. So who comes after 6? 7. So 6 into 7, that is 4225. Okay, so like this, say for example, if I take 95 square, okay, so that is 25 first of all, write down, and then multiply 9 with 10, that gives me 9025. Okay, if I want 115 square, then write down 25, and for this one multiply 100, that will give me 132. Okay, 13225. Okay, now so multiplication with 11 was there, square root of non-perfect square number was there, মনে আছে ওটা ছিল কিন্তু square root of non-perfect square number. So square root of perfect square is easy, say root over 64, root over 225, those which are perfect square is easy to do the square root. But if you have a non-perfect square, for example say 862, 862 is a non-perfect square, right? And if you need to do the square root of this, what to do?
Nearest square.
Yeah, so 862, who is the nearest square root of 862? It is 900, right? This is the nearest that I can remember at this point. 900. There may be someone in between, but 900 is the one that I remember. That means 862 is less than 30 square. Okay, so 30 is 862. Now I am just dividing 862 with 30. Okay, okay, point and 3. Okay, I don't need to proceed anymore. Now just do the average of 30 and 28.73. Just do the average of this. So 58.73 divided by 2, that is going to give me 29.6. Okay, 29.36. So if you do the square root of it, okay, so if I do the square root, let me just check whether my calculation is correct or not. Root of 862. So you see, square root is 29.36, exactly what we got through here. Okay, so the the straightforward method of doing the square root is by division method, which will take time. This is the shortcut. Got Ishika, Iradri?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now okay, now this is square root. Now remember this one, the shortcuts are very specific. Okay, like they are not generalized, they are not generic, they are only for very small specific cases. ওকে, তুমি বলছিলে না টাইমসে আমাকে এই অঙ্কটার জন্য এই প্রসেসটাই বলে, ওই অঙ্কটার জন্য, কারণ ওইগুলো শর্টকাটস, আর ওইগুলো কখনো জেনারেলাইজ করা যায় না। ওকে, শর্টকাটস আর অনলি ফর স্পেসিফিক কেসেস, সো হিয়ার অলসো দিস আর ফর স্পেসিফিক কেসেস। ঠিক আছে, now so you see we did square of a multiple of 5. So for that rule was there, write down 25 and then multiply the first two digit or the first one digit with the next number and put the value. Now this is the process to do square of a non-multiple of 5. I mean multiple of 5 is also included, but non-multiple of 5 also. Okay, non-multiple of 5 greater than 25 always. Okay, this is for greater than 25, because in less than 25 you must be knowing the square of it. Okay, whenever you are going for any competitive exam, at least up to 20 or 25. 21 square is 441, 22 square is 484. Okay, at least up to 25 you must be knowing the squares. 25 square is 625. 26, 27, 28 is also easy to learn, but say something like this, say 63 square. Okay, what you will do 63, then 63 like this, but you can do a shortcut that will save some amount of time. Now remember that you have to be very uh, confident with shortcuts. You have to be very you should have a very good command over shortcuts, then only you can utilize it. Otherwise, if you make mistake in doing the shortcut, then it is gone. I mean, the time that you save doesn't worth it, because ultimately you read the sum wrong. So shortcut should be practiced very thoroughly, and shortcut shouldn't be practiced separately. Okay, it should be practiced as a part of the sum itself. ঠিক আছে, যে আমি অঙ্কটা করে নিলাম, আলাদা করে আমি শর্টকাট প্র্যাকটিস করছি না। Okay, so first thing you have to do is that subtract 25 from 63. Okay, first of all subtract 25 from 63. Next, subtract 50 from 63. Then do the square of this. Okay, these two digits are going to be the last two digits of your square, and this one is going to be added to this, that is going to be 3969. So if I do the square, it's going to give me 3969. I'm doing one more. Learning these shortcuts is very important, no matter how good you are into addition or calculation, because you remember that your competitors are going to learn the shortcuts. Okay, you will be sitting doing traditional method, your competitors will be learning shortcuts and they will be implementing this. They will be ahead of you, at least even if they are ahead of you by say 30 seconds. Okay, still they are going to go ahead by many ranks, I mean many percentile. Okay. And yes, in CAT you are not going to get grace marks like NEET. Okay, now say for example 87 square. So what is the first thing? 87 minus 25. Now 87 minus 50. Okay, now the problem is this square itself is very big. Okay, 37, it is a big one. So
Again, we can break it like that.
yeah, we can break it like that. Let's try. So 35 minus 25 is going to give me 12, and 37 minus 50 is going to give me 17. Not 17, 13, right? Now 13 square is 169. Okay, and I'm going to add this to this one, that is going to give me 1369. Okay, so the first thing, let me check whether my 37 square is correct or not. 1369 is correct. So that means the square of this thing is 1369. Okay, so now this whole thing should be added to this, so that is going to give me 5 7. So 7 5 6 9 should be the answer. Let me check. 7569 is the answer. Did you understand, Ishika?
Yes, sir.
So here you see this particular thing is done in two steps, because when I subtracted 50 from 87, I still have a big number 37. So if I seek to do the square of 37, then what is the use of shortcut, right? So now again I'm implementing the same method on 37. So 37 minus 25 is 12, 37 minus 50 is 13. Now this is easy for me. Okay, so I found out the square of 37, which is 1369, and remember that the last two digits is always going to be the last two digits of your 87 square. Okay, and this first two digits, that is 13, is going to be added over here. Okay, let's do one last. Copy করছিল, হ্যাঁ, দাঁড়া কপি করে নাও। Ishika, try out 68 square.
Okay, sir.
Four six two four. Hello.
Very good. Yes, correct. Why did you do it, Nilaji, on the this coach of the train? Why did you
Yeah,
write
yeah,
it?
yeah. Sitting on the berth and doing.
So Niladri is traveling actually. Okay, so he is sitting inside the train and he is doing the calculation on the coach, I think. Okay, so
Yeah.
68 square. So Ishika, could you do 68 square? So 68 minus 25 is 43. 68 minus 50 is 18. Now 18 square, I know 18 square is 324. Now add this 3 over here. So you get 46.
4624.
4624.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 18 square is 324. See, if in order to implement this, as I told you that you have to know the squares up to 25. Okay. 18 square is 324. So this 3 gets added to 43. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Key hello for 4624. Okay. Fine. So now I have sent you one PDF. So now Ishika, you can try out that linear arrangement sum. Okay.
Sir, I have done the first one.
Hmm. No. Okay. Uh, I mean complete the whole series. Okay. I am doing it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So try out this thing. So you see, these questions are based on this. So this is a very simple one. Okay, just a preliminary one. Linear arrangement করেছো এর আগে science okay. The 7 girls A B C D E F sit in a row facing north. Okay, not necessarily in the same order. It is also known the two girls sit in between B and F. So B and F, there are two girls. So Ishika, Nilaji, this is not the one that I have sent. It is from another book which I am doing for Shutana. Okay. By the time you try out that sum. Three girls and Ishika, you have already done this sum last time at my home.
Okay, sir.
Three girls sit in between C and G. So C 1, 2, 3, G. Okay. Four girls sit in between A and D. So A 1, 2, 3, 4 and D. Okay. So I have to maintain this order. Now it is given. Okay, so now how can I place these things? Okay, how can I combine all of them? I have how many A B C D E F G, that means 7 people are there, out of which A B C D F G is there. So what I can do is, if I place I still need one place, so let me take one place over here. It can be over here or it can be over here. Okay, so option 1 or way 1, not way, option way 1. Okay. So what can I do? I have to place two people in between C and F. See, if I place C over here and if I place G over here, I cannot accommodate three positions, so that is wrong. So if I place C over here, I can place G over here, that is allowed. Okay. If I place F over here, I can place B over here. Okay. Okay. Now see, these places can alter. I mean, G can be over here, C can be over here, F can be over here. So it's better to write down like this. Okay. And who will be in between? Of course, E. This is one way. Another way is, if I put A, then so G by C can be over here, then 1 2 3 and then G C can be over here. Okay, again B slash F can be over here, and then F slash B can be over here, and E will be always in between. So if you see either of these cases, okay, in both option 1 and option 2, I can see that E is in between. Okay, and that is my question 1. Okay, that is who sits exactly at the middle of the row. E sits. That is option number C, E. Okay, now comes question number 5. If B sits to the immediate right of D, then who sits between A and E? If B sits, so if I take this one, A, if B sits to the immediate right of D, so immediate right of D, now see how to understand the left and right, nothing has been specified. So we will take this one as north. Okay, so north means that means which is the right, this is the right. Okay, so B sits to the immediate right of D. Okay, then who sits between A and E? Now see, I have to maintain the same decorum. So if this is B, this has to be F. Okay, then this has to be C, and this has to, but no, then what about G? Where is G gone?
তো ডিটা এদিকেও তো থাকতে পারে
এদিকে
এর থেকে
এর দিকে থাকতে পারে, কিন্তু তাতে, so in that case here I can put another space, then here I can place B. No, at least the positions can be done, right? Because I have to maintain this. So between A and D, 4 positions are fine. Between B and F, 2 positions are fine. Between C and G, I have to put 3 positions. So
বি এর পাশে সি বসাবো
A and D, and between B and F there should be a space. So here I can put C, and here I can put G, or either of them. Okay, and here again we are putting E. Okay, so whatever it is, E will always be in center. Okay, now if B sits to the immediate right of D, then who sits between A and E? So between A and E, now how are we certain that it will be F? Because here we can put F, here we can put A as well. I mean, this can be either, right?
কিন্তু এফ আর বি এর মাঝে তো দুটো যাচ্ছে
Okay, so this one has to be F. Arrangement to position. So if I place B over here, then this conditions will never satisfy, right? Because here has to be G. This should be the answer. A should be the answer. Okay, F should sit beside A, because this condition is not possible. I cannot use this one also, because if I place this dash, মানে এইখানে ড্যাশটা দেওয়ার বদলে যদি এখানে দিই, তাহলে বি কে আমি এর পাশে বসাতে পারবো না। এই যে দুটো অপশন বানিয়েছিলাম না, একটা হচ্ছে ডি এর এখানে একটা ড্যাশ দিয়েছিলাম মানে 7 পজিশনটা, আর একটা হচ্ছে এর এখানে দিয়েছিলাম, এটা এখান থেকে সরিয়ে। Okay, so if I use this condition, then I will not be able to place B on the immediate right. So this one is the only suitable one. So if I place B over here, okay, then C has to be over here, then only there will be okay, if I place C over here, then where will be G, right? Because between C and G there has to be 3 positions, right? So if I place C over here, this is the farthest place where I can place C, then G should come over here, but here B is sitting. So D should go that side and B should come this side. Then B is sitting on the immediate right of B, and between F and B now we have 2 places. Okay, so if this can be C 1 2 3 and this can be G. No, but that also not possible, because 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, yeah, it is not possible now. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, yes, 7 positions. Okay, so this one just flipped this side and I placed one dash over here. Okay, so B comes on the immediate right of D. Okay, C or G is over here, in between there are 3 places, and G or C is over here. Okay, so here it will be F. Why F? Because B is over here, B has to be over here, then only F will be over here. C or G has to be here and C or G has to be here, so here it has to be E. So that means F, this is the position of F. Okay, so who sits between A and E? F sits between A and E. Number 6 is, if F and G sit on either sides of E, then who sits at the right end of the row? So if I go back to this particular, so A, so B slash F, if F and G sit on either sides of E, so E was always in the middle. Now F or G is sitting. Okay, now here F can be there, here G can be there, or vice versa. Okay, okay, so let us take one condition. Okay, so let me put F over here and G over here. If that is the case, then C, where should C go? Then C has to be over here, right? Then only 1 2 3 4, and then this position will no more be there.
তো চারটে হয়ে যাচ্ছে সি আর জি এর মধ্যে।
না না, এই তো সি আর জি আমাদের এক, না না, এই ড্যাশটা so if I use this first option, so A, E is always in middle and then D, right? Now F and G sit on either sides of E. So if I place F over here and G over here, then between B and F, okay, so I cannot place B over here, I cannot place B over here. So I have to remove this dash and I have to put it over here. I can place B over here. Now see, there are two spaces. Satisfies. If this is C, then this, if this is G, then this has to be C. No, this cannot be C because there has to be three spaces. Okay, if I go back to this option, okay, you see F or G. If I take up this one, option number 2, so here G cannot be over here, so if I place C over here, this is F and this is G, here I place B. So between B and F, two places, between C and G, three things, okay, and D over here, and between F and G we have E. Sit on either sides. Yeah. So this has to be the condition only, because if I alter the position, if I place G over here and F over here, everything will be damaged. Then who sits at the right end of the row? Right end means this one, D. Okay. Okay. Now is this the only condition that can happen?
D and A change.
If I alter the position of D and A, then what I'm going to get? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Okay. So here also E is going to be on. E is going to be in the middle. If I place F over here and G over here, I can place C over here, and I can place B over here. So here also between F and G, E is there. So that means in this case, who sits at this end? A. So that means it cannot be determined, because the positions of D and A is not fixed. If A is over here and D is over here, this condition will satisfy, and these conditions will also satisfy. If A is over here and D is over here, still these conditions will be satisfied. That is why the correct answer is D. I mean, cannot be determined. So like this, you will have to, check all the cases. Okay, and visualization is the best way to do it. Like these dashes and then okay. Okay, so let us try out this sum now. Okay, Ishika, did you try this sum?
Yes, sir, I did both the sums.
Oh, both circular as well as linear.
Yes, sir.
Did you get the answers?
Sir, I don't have
Okay.
answers.
Okay. Okay. Wait, I'm telling the answers. Wait, Ishika, I'm telling the answers.
Sir, from Monday মানে কি মানডেটা বাদ দিয়ে মানডে
কোনটা? Monday ধরে. Remember that is from Monday to Saturday. Sunday is taken as a holiday. Okay. Okay. So the answers are, Ishika, you can match it. 1B.
Sir, 1C.
No. Wait, I'm writing down the answer.
Sir, I took from Sunday,
No.
Monday,
No,
Tuesday.
no. Week starts from Monday. Week doesn't start from Sunday. And you see here it is given that from Monday to Saturday. Okay. In the question it is given. So 1B, 2D.
Okay, sir, I'll do it by my own. Uh,
Okay. 3 is D, 4 is D, and 5 is C.
okay, sir. And number 2.
Okay. Number 2, I'm giving the circular arrangement. Number 2 is 1C, 2C, 3B, 4D,
C,
5D, 6D. 1C, 2C,
1C,
2C,
2C,
3B,
3B,
4D,
4D,
4D, yes, 5D,
5D,
6D.
6D. Yes, only 4 is wrong.
Okay.
Right?
So this one you have to try by trial and error method, both of these sums.
Yes. I mean, trial and error method means what? Yes. I mean, different conditions you have to take into account.
The process how to proceed
Yes.
with the sums are trial
Yes.
and error, keeping keeping the rest days in one particular days and then trying like that. That is what I've been doing.
Yes. Wait. So where are you doing this sum now? Niladji, where are you doing this sum now?
Yes, sir.
Where are you doing this LR?
Copy.
Oh, you're carrying a copy.
Copy.
Okay.
I bought my. Yeah, I can.
That's really good. Wait, I'm drinking water. না ঠান্ডা জল খাও। You see in the question it is given, Ishika, from Monday. Okay, it is given from Monday.
Yes, sir. Sir, sir, can you say me the answer of number one?
B. B.
No, sir, the whole set.
Oh, 1B, 2D, 3.
1B, 2D,
3 is Wednesday, D. Okay.
3 Wednesday,
4D, 5A.
4D, 5. Yes, sir.
ফার্স্ট ডেটটা হয়েছে বলতে
কত পেয়েছো, কি পেয়েছো?
ফার্স্ট ডেটটা টিউসডে
অপশনটা বলো।
হচ্ছে বি
হ্যাঁ,
বি
বি, বি ফর বয়। হ্যাঁ গুড, ও ঠিক আছে, হ্যাঁ বি রাইট।
তারপরে 4 ডি
টু এরটা,
ডি
টু এরটা ডি, হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে।
3 এরটা হচ্ছে ভেগনেন্সি ডি
হুম,
4 এরটা হচ্ছে এ
না ফোর এরটা, ফোর
না
এরটা,
না না ডি
হ্যাঁ
আর 5 এরটা এ
রাইট, সব করে ঠিক হয়েছে। ওকে, এটা তুমি ফাইনাল অ্যারেঞ্জমেন্ট পেয়েছো তো, সি আর ই বি জি আর জি, মানে অন মানডে সাইক্লিং,
টিউসডে
Tuesday rest,
রেস্ট ডে
Wednesday,
বক্সিং
হ্যাঁ
থার্সডে
রাইট,
জিমন্যাস্টিক ফ্রাইডে রোয়িং স্যাটারডে জগিং
হুম কারেক্ট।
স্যার ফার্স্টে ওটা কি লিখেছেন একটু বলবেন? ওই জি,
বলছি বলছি,
তারপর
আমি
ইমপ্লাই
just,
সাইন আর।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ আমি জাস্ট অ্যারেঞ্জ করে বলছি, আমি পুরোটা বোঝাবো, আমি এটা জাস্ট করে নিচ্ছি। Okay, so see this sum. Here it is given there are three activities that here there are how many activities? 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so there are 5 activities. Okay, cycling, rowing, gymnasium, jogging, boxing, and one rest day. Okay, and you see it is given that from Monday to Saturday, Sunday is not included. From Monday to Saturday, and then there is a break. Sunday is a break. Okay, but Sunday is not a rest day, Sunday is a break. So that means the week is always starting from Monday. Now it is given that gymnasium workout is done neither on the first nor on the last day. Okay, so that first day is what, Monday, and last day is Saturday. So gymnasium will not sit below Monday and below Saturday. This is an information, but it is done earlier than rowing. That means what, gymnasium was done before rowing. That is why I put this. So that means first gymnasium then rowing, or you can just write it like this, GR. Okay, understood Niladri now? What is the meaning of this
Yes, sir.
arrow, or you can
Yes,
just
sir.
write down GR. Next it is given that jogging is done on the immediate next day of rowing day. So that is why I have written RJ. Okay, RJ. And next you see it is given cycling is done on the immediate previous day of the race day. So that is why I have written CRE. Okay, like this you can annotate whatever is given. That will be easy for you to understand. Next is given jogging and boxing are done with a 2-day gap between them. So between jogging and boxing there has to be a 2-day gap. Okay, so that is why jogging, and then I have put 2 dashes. So earlier I have not put CRE, earlier I have just put 2 dashes, J dash dash B. So earlier I did this, J dash dash B. Okay, that's all I did. So Now see, it is given that boxing is done on the following day of the rest day. That means REB. That means boxing is done after the rest day. So if this is the case, and if this is what we have, then I can put RE over here, right? If I put RE over here, I have another arrangement where C is in front of RE, so I can put C over here. So this particular pattern I have, okay? I have to maintain this pattern. I have to maintain this pattern, and I have to maintain this pattern, okay? Understood, Niladri? Ishika?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let us put the data. Now let us try the hit and trial method. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Now it is given that G, that means gymnasium, cannot be on the first day or the last day. That means Monday and Saturday. Okay, Monday and Saturday gymnasium was not done. So that means gymnasium will be done on Tuesday. Okay, or gymnasium will be done on Wednesday or Thursday or Friday also. So let us try with Tuesday. So if I put gymnasium on Tuesday, then you see what should be the next one. The next one should be R according to this, that means rowing. If the next one is rowing, after that it has to be J, that means jogging according to this pattern. If this is J, then there has to be two gaps in between, right? So you see C, R, E, two gaps, and then comes Sunday. So that means between J and B there has to be two gaps. There cannot be three gaps. Sunday is not even included. But after Sunday, directly Monday is coming. So in between there are becoming three gaps. If I put G on Tuesday, you get my point.
স্যার এটা ভাবা যাবে যে লাইক যদি এটা ফ্রাইডে হয় তাহলে স্যাটারডে সানডে দুদিন গ্যাপ করে মানডে এটা হতে পারে।
স্যাটারডে সানডে দুদিন গ্যাপ করে
মানডে আবার তোমার সাইক্লিং এর পর রেস্ট ডে।
হ্যাঁ, ওটা ওটা হচ্ছে অপশন 3 তে, মানে অপশন 1 এ এটা পসিবল না, ঠিক আছে? বিকজ বিটুইন জি এন্ড বি দেয়ার হ্যাজ টু বি টু গ্যাপস। Okay. Now if you go to option 2, in option 2 we are going to place gymnasium on Wednesday. If I place gymnasium on Wednesday, then R will come on Thursday, on Friday J will come, on Saturday C will come. Okay, and on Monday RE and B is coming. But I mean there has to be two gaps between B. Yeah, see between C, rest and B. So if I go back to the question, cycling is done on the immediate previous day of the rest day. And boxing is done on the following day of the rest day. Now in option, if I see option A, then cycling is coming on Friday, rest day is coming on Saturday, and after that Sunday is coming. But it is given that boxing is done on the following day of the rest day. That means just after the rest day boxing is done, but after Saturday the Sunday is coming on. That is why this option will be discarded. So in option number 2, if I place G on Wednesday, R will come on Thursday, J will come over here, cycling is coming on Saturday, okay, rest is coming on Monday, and B is coming on Tuesday. But it is given that cycling is done on the immediate previous day of the rest day, but between Saturday and Monday again Sunday is coming on. So CREB, this particular pattern has to be there, okay, according to the question, that boxing is done on the following day of the rest day and cycling is done on the immediate previous day of the rest day. If I go to option 3 and place G on Thursday, then I get according to the design R over here, and then after R J is over here. On Monday comes C, okay, and then RE and then B. So if I go back to the question now, then all my conditions are becoming satisfied. The gymnasium is neither done on Monday nor on Saturday. Okay, jogging is done on the immediate next day of the rowing day. So jogging is done on the immediate next day of the rowing day. That is also satisfied. Cycling is done on the immediate previous day of the rest day. Cycling is done on the immediate previous day of the rest day. Okay. Jogging and boxing are done with a 2-day gap. So jogging and boxing is done with a 2-day gap. Okay. Boxing is done on the following day of the rest day. Boxing is done on the following day of the rest day. So all the conditions are satisfied over here. Do you understand, Gadri and Ishika? That why option number
Yes, sir.
2 and 1 and 2 is not considered over here. Ishika, any question on this arrangement?
Yes, sir. Hmm.
Okay. Now if I go to question number 1, which of the following is a rest day? So Tuesday is the rest day. So that is one. First is the rest day. What is this? Oh yeah, B. Next question is, how many days of gap are there between cycling and jogging? Between cycling and jogging, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 days gap are there, which is D. 3 is, on which day boxing is done? Boxing is done on Wednesday, which is D again. Question number 4 is, which of the following is a wrong statement? Okay, now let us see. This in this case you have to be very careful. Okay, which of this is a following is a wrong statement? Gymnasium workout is done on the immediate previous day of rowing. Is that true? Gymnasium is done on the immediate previous day of rowing. Yes, that is true. This is correct statement. I need to point out the wrong one. Okay, jogging is done 3 days after the day on which boxing is done. Jogging is done 3 days after which boxing is done. 1, 2, 3. This is also correct. On the third day, there is a gap of 3 days between the days on which cycling and rowing is done. Cycling is over here, rowing is over 1, 2, 3. 3 days gap, right? There is a 2 days gap between the rest day and the day on which gymnasium workout is done. 2 days gap between the rest day and gymnasium. Rest day and gymnasium. No, 1 day gap is there. So that means 4D is the incorrect one. Number 5. Which of the following is the correct statement? Jogging competition is done after rowing. Jogging is done after rowing. That is correct. Oh, you're correct. The first one is only correct. Let us check the other options as well. Cycling is done on Thursday. So cycling is done on Thursday. That is incorrect. No workout is done on Wednesday. On Wednesday, no workout is done. That is correct. Rowing is done earlier than cycling. Rowing is done earlier than cycling. No, rowing is done after cycling. So A is the correct one. Do you understand, Ishika, Gadri?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's the making? এই যে দেখো দরজাটা খুলে দিল। Okay. Okay, I'm thinking of starting with averages today and then continuing with this LR sum next day. What do you suggest? Radrishika, what do you suggest? Hello. Can you hear me? Hello, Ishika, Niladri, can you hear me? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay, okay. What I'm saying is that let us start with averages today. Okay, and
Okay,
next class
sir.
again we will continue with the circular arrangement. We will go together side by side.
Okay, sir.
আচ্ছা আমরা আজকে তাহলে অ্যাভারেজেস দিয়ে স্টার্ট করি, ঠিক আছে? পরের দিনকে আবার সার্কুলার অ্যারেঞ্জমেন্ট করবো, আবার কয়েকটা সাম করবো, মানে দুটো একসাথে করবো, তাহলে সাইড বাই সাইড যাবে, ঠিক আছে? একটা এলার একটা পয়েন্ট. So the reason why I'm starting with averages because average is, I mean, one of the chapters from where you get maximum questions in CAT and math. Okay. কটায় আসবেন তোমার বাবা? 10টা. Averages. So Niladri. Okay. Niladri. Or drop them. Okay. So average, what is the meaning of average? An average acts as a representative. Okay, an average is a number which acts as a representative of a group of numbers. Okay, so for example, we have arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean. Okay, so arithmetic mean is what it is: the sum of all the observations divided by number of observations. So arithmetic mean denotes, I mean, every average denotes a certain set of observations. For example, if I say that what is the average marks of say a particular class or a particular department, the average marks is 56. That means what, everybody has got marks around 56, maybe 56.5, 57, 58, 55, 54, like this. Okay, so that is what average indicates. So arithmetic mean is what, sum of all the observations divided by number of observations. Okay, similarly we have geometric mean. Okay, geometric mean is what? It is the nth root. It is the nth root of all the observations. So if there are n number of observations, so it is nth root of a into b into c into d into dot 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 till, or I shouldn't write down a b c. You can write down x1 into x2 into x3 dot 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 till xn. Okay, this is called the geometric mean. You got it, Ishika? See, in ratio and proportion, you must have learned about mean proportion, right? If a, b, c are in continued proportion, if a, b, c are in continued proportion, okay, then a by b is equals to b by c, or b square is equals to ac, okay, or b is equals to square root of a into c. So you see, this is square root. Square root means what is in front? 2. And how many observations are there? 2. So that means in general term, geometric mean, now say this b is called geometric mean in case of ratio and proportion. So that means geometric mean is what? Nth root of x1 into x2 into x3 dot dot till xn. Okay. Now there is something called as harmonic mean. Harmonic mean. So what is harmonic mean? Harmonic mean is say 1 by h is equals to 1 by x1 plus 1 by x2 plus 1 by x3 dot dot till 1 by xn. This is the harmonic mean. Summation of the reciprocals. Okay.
Sir, sir,
Yes.
sir, harmonic mean 1 by h is equals to 1 by x1.
1 by h is equals to 1 by x1 plus 1 by x2 plus 1 by x3, like this it is going on.
Okay, sir.
Okay. It is 1 divided by 1 by n into this whole thing. Okay, I'm writing it one second. Little bit of change. So I'm writing it one second. See, harmonic mean is equals to 1 divided by 1 by n, 1 by x1 plus 1 by x2 till 1 by xn. This is called the harmonic mean. Written. So you can copy this and I will give you some formula.
Sir, I done.
Okay, now if there are two groups of data, okay, so group 1 and group 2. So in group 1 there are n1 number of observations. In group 2 there are n2 number of observations. In group 1 the mean is say x1. In group 2 the mean is x2. There are two groups of data. Group 1 is one data, group 2 is another data. Number of observations in group 1 is n1, number of observations in group 2 is n2. Okay, mean of group 1 is x1, mean of group 2 is x2. Okay, now what is going to be the combined mean? So that means if I combine both of these together, okay, then what is going to be the mean? So mean is always sum of the observation divided by number of observations. So if I combine these two groups, then what is going to be my total number of observations? N1 plus N2, and sum of observations is going to be what? N1 into x1 plus N2 into x2. Understood, Ishika?
Yes, sir.
Okay, try out this sum. Yeah, Ishika, copy this. I mean, write down this sum I'm telling you. Average salary of all the 50 employees.
Average salary.
Average salary of all the 50 employees. This sum is similar to uh, 1% sum that we did. Okay. Average salary of all the 50 employees, including 5 officers of a company, is 850.
Between
In average salary of all the 50 employees, including 5 officers,
include
including 5 officers of a company, is 850. If the average salary of the officers,
including 5 officers of a.
I am sending the picture. Which
Yes, sir. Calculator. Ah.
this illustration number 5. Okay, so in this book we have sums based on each and every exam, each and every topic. So we'll do first sums from the example, and then we will move to exercise. Did you get the sum, Ishika? The bottom one, okay. Average salary of all the 50 employees, illustration 5.
Yes, I am doing.
So if you see, average salary of all the 50 employees, including 5 officers of a company, is this. So total number of employees, 50. 5 officers salary is average salary of, okay, average salary of all the 50 employees, okay. So average salary is 850, fine, including 5 officers. If the average salary of the officers, okay, so N1 I am taking as 5 officers. So number of officers is 5, and their average salary is rupees 250, 2500. So what is the total salary of the officers? You see, what is the question? What has been asked? Find the average salary of the remaining staff of the company. So
Sir,
this
30,000.
no, Ishika. See, this is the total number of employees, okay, and their average salary is given 850, out of which officers is only this much, 5 officers, and their average salary is 2500. Okay, see Ishika, you're given to find out the average salary, not the total, because see the total average is 850. How can your average salary become 30,000? Because the total average salary of 50 employees is 850 only. Okay, so officers is this much, their average salary is 2500, the rest is non-officers. So I need to find out what is there. ডিম পোচের মতো লাগবে এটা, ঠিক আছে আমাকে এদের these are the non-officers employees, normal employees. I need to find out their average salary. So from this entire big circle, from the summation of their salary, if I subtract this, I will get the total salary of the employees, and if I divide it with total number of non-officers, I will get their average, right? So total salary of the officers is what, 5 into 2500, which is 12500. Okay, and total salary of all employees is 50 into 850.
42500.
No, 50, because see total number
Yes,
of
sir.
employees 50,
Sir,
including
after multiplying this, you will get.
okay, no, yes. So see 50 is the total number of employees, এই যে 50 including 5 officers, এই 50 এর মধ্যে 5 খানা ঢুকে আছে, ওটার মানে হচ্ছে 4200. Okay, now from this,
42500. Yes.
now from this subtract this, you will get this. Okay, so total salary of,
Sir, 30,000 only I am getting.
yes, right. You are right, you are getting 30,000, right?
Yes, sir.
30,000 is the total salary of the employees. Now you need to find out the average salary of the employees. Okay, average salary of the employees is what, 30,000 divided by total number of non-officers.
50.
So how many non-officers were there?
45.
45,
45.
because 50 is the total number of employees.
6.4, sir.
No, not 6 point, such a big number, such a big number is there. 5,
666. Triple
so this is, yes,
6.6.
666.67. So it
Yes,
is
sir.
given just average salary. So this is the right answer, or you can write down this much also.
7.
Understood?
Yes, sir. This was only.
করে নাও কপি, বুঝতে পেরেছো? হ্যাঁ, না ওটা 50 হবে। Yeah. So always remember, in the sums of averages, whenever you are asked to do some operations, don't do with average, always find out the sum. Multiply the average with the total number of observations and you will get the sum. Then you subtract or add something, do with that, but don't disturb the average. ঠিক আছে, কপি করে নাও তাড়াতাড়ি। Okay. Okay, now some important formula. Okay, some very important formula. If say x is the average of a set of data, that is x1, x2, x3 dot till xn. Okay, then if say a constant, say a, then if a constant say a is added to each one of them, so that means what? x1 plus a, x2 plus a, x3 plus a dot till xn plus a. Okay, then what will be the mean? The new mean will be x plus a. That's it. This can be some relevant formulas. Okay. Okay. Mean of x1 minus a, x2 minus a, x3 minus a dot till xn minus a. So subtracting a constant a from all the observations. So what will be the new mean? New mean is going to be x minus a.
And X is the average.
Hmm?
X the average.
X new mean is this. So x was the average of x1, x2, x3 dot till xn. Okay. Mean of a into x1, a into x2, a into x3 dot till a into xn. So what is the new mean? The new mean is a into x. Okay. Similarly, mean of x1 into a, x2 by a, x3 by a dot till xn by a is x by a. Written, Ishika?
Yes, I have copied.
Now do this sum. this last one, illustration 11. The average, now as I told you, whenever there are averages, find out the sum and then do the manipulations, whatever you want to do. The average age of 30 children in a class is 9 years. Okay, the average of 30 children is 9 years. If the teacher's age is included, the average becomes 10 years. So where is the teacher's age included? It is included in the children's age. So for that, first of all, I have to find out the sum of the ages of the 30 children. Okay, so that is going to be 30 into 9. In that summation, now you add the teacher's age. Now when you add the teacher's age, at that time the total number of people become how many? 31. So whatever sum comes, the final sum divided by 31. Okay. Oh, the average is already given 10 years. Okay. The final average is given 10 years. So that means 30 into 9 is the sum of the children plus the teacher's age, which is not known, say x, divided by 31 is equals to 10. So you see, Ishika, what I said. First of all, sum of the ages of the children. So that is 30 into 9. In that you add the teacher's age. Now you find out the mean. Now how many people are there? 31 people are there. That is going to give what? That is going to give me the mean. That is 10.
So 27.
Yes. 27. 40 is the answer.
So why have you done 31?
Because this is the mean. This 10 years is the new mean. Okay. So why not by 31? Because earlier there were 30 children. Now a teacher has been added. So now the total becomes 31.
Sir, I have done like this, like 30 children is equals to 9 years. Then teachers, let teacher be x, then 30 into 9, which is equals to the sum.
Then
Then 270 plus x, thus is equals to sum by 10.
sum by 10. But why sum by 10? 10 is the average. 10
Yes,
is not
sir.
the number of observation.
Achha.
10 is not the number of observation. 31 is the number of observation. 30 children were there. One teacher has been added. Okay.
Only one teacher. Achha.
Yes, only one teacher is there.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Done. Okay. Now write down this formula, very important. The average of first in natural numbers is 10 plus 1 by 2. The average of first in natural numbers. N plus 1 by 2.
First 10 natural numbers.
Yes, first in natural numbers. N plus 1 by 2. The average of square of natural numbers till n. Average of square of natural numbers till n is n plus 1 to n plus 1 by 6. Very important. Average of square of natural numbers, that is 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, like this. Okay. It is n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. 2n plus 1.
By
N
6.
by 6. Yes. Average of cubes of natural numbers. 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube is n into n plus 1 whole square by 4. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The average of odd numbers. The average of odd numbers. Okay. From 1 to n. This is a very nice shortcut. The average of odd numbers from 1 to n, only the odd numbers, okay, is last odd number is the last odd number plus
From
1
9 to n.
1 to 1 to n 1 to n,
1 to n.
okay, is the last odd number
Last odd number.
divided by 2, okay.
Yes.
Now the average of even numbers from 1 to n, even numbers from 1 to n is last even number plus 2 whole divided by 2. Last even number plus 2 whole divided by 2. হ্যাঁ এনটা বলে দেবে Okay, try out this one. What is the average of even numbers from 1 to 81?
What is the
Average of even numbers from 1 to 81. N to 1 to 81. Actually 41, yes, 41 is right.
81 or 41?
1 to 81. 1 to 81.
41.
Yes, right. The average of first n consecutive even numbers.
The average of
First n
consecutive
even numbers. Very important thing. The average of first n consecutive. Consecutive means one after the other. That means 2, 4,
yes.
6 like this. Okay. The average of first n consecutive even numbers is n plus 1 by 2. N
Sir,
plus
this is
1
the
formula. It's a formula.
oh,
N plus 1 by 2.
First and natural numbers is
The average of first n consecutive even numbers.
first and natural numbers to n plus 1.
এক মিনিট দাঁড়াও, text. Okay, see, it is mainly the n plus 1 by 2th observation. Okay, n plus 1 by 2th observation. Actually, what does it mean? So, average of n consecutive even numbers. Okay, so there are even numbers, n consecutive even numbers. So it is n plus 1 by 2th observation. Okay, so if there are 5 observations, so 5 plus 1 by 2th, like this.
okay, sir.
Observation বলতে
অবজারভেশন বলতে মানে ডেটাটা, মানে যে ডেটাগুলো দেওয়া আছে, ঠিক আছে, আমি এটা করবো অঙ্কটা। দ্য অ্যাভারেজ অফ, এটা ভুল দেওয়া ছিল, দ্য অ্যাভারেজ অফ the first n consecutive, okay, consecutive, remember, odd numbers, okay. Leave these two formulas. These formulas are not correct. Okay, I will check this. This book is given wrong. Okay, discard these two formulas, Ishika. I will check these formulas.
So these are
These two formulas that I said, just remove this for now. Okay, I need to check
okay,
this.
sir.
These are not correct. Okay, try out this sum. Find out the average
Find out the average
of this 7 consecutive numbers. Okay,
of 7.
7 consecutive numbers. I'm writing down. See? Okay, they are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now you see these numbers are consecutive, one after the other. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just one after the other from 3 to 9. And how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 are there. Now when the number of observation is odd, the mean will be just the middle one, 6.
6 is the answer.
Yes. Now if find the average of 21, 23, 25, 27. Okay, it is given like this. Find out their average. So you say how many data are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now now how we will find out the middle term over here? When it was odd, it was easy to find out the middle term.
28.
28 is not the middle
Sir,
term. 28 observation is only not there. So in this case, you need
sir,
to do
answer is
the average. Okay, yeah. In this case, you need to do the average of the middle two. 28. হ্যাঁ দু ঘন্টা ধরে একটা একটা আমাদের আমাদের অফিসে মানে কি খাওয়া দাওয়া এগুলো খুব ভালো কাজ কিছু নাই ওর। আমাদের এই গত ওয়েডনেসডে, ঠিক আছে, আমাদের আমাদের তো প্রিন্টার কোম্পানি, আইওটি অ্যান্ড ক্লাউড কম্পিউটিং, মেনলি হচ্ছে প্রিন্টার বিজনেস, ঠিক আছে। একটা নতুন লেকচার একটা নতুন প্রিন্টার লঞ্চ করেছে এনসিডিস বলে, ঠিক আছে। তো সেটা লঞ্চ ছিল সেদিনকে। তো আমাদের অফিসে আমাদের সকাল থেকে কেক কাটিং, তারপরে আমাদের লাঞ্চ দিয়েছে, আর সালান থেকে আমাদের লাঞ্চ এনেছে, বিকালে স্ন্যাক্স, ঠিক আছে। আর আমাদের টাউন হল ভরেই আমাদের খাওয়া দাওয়া, মানে টাউন হল হলে লেক্সমার্ক থেকে চিকেন পিৎজা এইসব স্ন্যাক্স, মানে খাওয়ার লোকে সবাই টাউন হলে যায় কিন্তু। আর আমাদের এই তো জয়েনিংয়ে এত জিনিস দিয়েছিল আমি বাড়ি আনতে পারছিলাম না। এইটা দিয়েছি, এই এত বড় একটা হেডফোনের বক্স, এত বড় একটা বোতল দিয়েছে, সেটা তো অফিসে রেখেছি। একটা ডায়েরি দিয়েছে, তার মধ্যে একটা পার্কার পেন, আবার একটা ব্যাগ দিয়েছে, তার মধ্যে ওই আই কার্ড হোল্ডার, আবার ওতে আবার একটা পিয়ার কার্ডিং পেন ছিল, ঠিক আছে। ল্যাপটপ তো দিয়েইছে, ঠিক আছে, অনেক কিছু দিয়েছিল, যে আনা মুশকিল হয়ে গেছে। বোতলটা রেখে এসেছি, বোতলটা অফিসে গেছে। আমাদের অফিসে মানে এইসবগুলো খুব আছে। দিওয়ালিতে এত বড় বড় মিষ্টির বক্স দেয়, মানে রীতিমতো আনা ডিফিকাল্ট হয়ে যায়, ব্যাগের মধ্যে ঢুকে না।
তো ওয়ার্কিং এনভায়রনমেন্ট
হ্যাঁ ভালো, সেটা ভালো তো, সেটা ভালো। আমি তাহলে মানডে ফ্রাইডে 3টে করে ক্লাস নিই, সকালে একটা নিই, 5টা থেকে একটা নিই, আবার একটা নিই, যেটা আমি টিসিএসে কোনোদিনও পাইনি। মানে টিসিএসে এমনও হয়েছে, ক্যানাডা টাইমে প্রজেক্ট ছিল তো, রাত্রির 12টা অবধি আমি কাজ করেছি। এরকমও হয়েছে কাস্টমার, আমি বলছি আমার এখানে রাত্রির 12টা বাজে, সে করেই যাচ্ছে করেই যাচ্ছে। কিন্তু এখানে সেটা নেই, কারণ এখানে আমরাই কাস্টমার, আমাদের সার্ভিস প্রোভাইডার হচ্ছে টিসিএস। ঠিক আছে, ওকে, এটা হয়েছে। ওকে, okay, I got this formula now. Average of first n consecutive, okay, even numbers. Average of first n consecutive even numbers is n plus 1. Example, do a sum on this, you will understand. Find the average of first 31 consecutive even numbers. Find the average of first 31 consecutive even numbers. 31, হ্যাঁ 32। দেখো এই, this is the advantage of formula. If you can remember this, sums are going to be very easy.
So first 10 consecutive বলতে কি 1 থেকে শুরু করতে হবে?
না, এই তো বলে দিয়েছি তো, ফার্স্ট 31 consecutive even numbers, ঠিক আছে। এটা হচ্ছে এই যে স্পেসিফিক কেস, ফার্স্ট 31, ওকে, consecutive even numbers, that means starting from 2. 1 is not an even number, 2, okay. So but here, I mean, with the help of this formula, we don't even have to bother that from where it is starting. We just have to bother about the number of terms. 31 is given, first 31 consecutive, that's it, okay. The average will be 32, okay, no matter from wherever it starts, okay. Now the average, now write down the next formula. The average of first n consecutive odd numbers, the average of first n consecutive odd numbers is n. Is n,
Sir, just 10.
just n. Remember, first consecutive odd numbers, first n consecutive odd numbers, okay. So this see this sum, find the average of first 50 consecutive odd numbers. Find the average of first 50 consecutive odd numbers.
Sir,
Sir,
what was the formula? Can you please repeat?
Yes, I am writing average of
First
average of
n consecutive
first
odd.
n consecutive odd is n,
Just 10.
just n, okay. Huh? 50. So the answer
50 is
50. Yes,
sir.
50 is the answer.
Yes.
Okay, now what do we do? First of all, we do sums from Pearson, then we do from Arun, okay, for that is for Ishika. So we will do sums from Pearson, then we will do from Arun Sharma, level 1 and level 2, and then last year CAT questions. Okay, and for Ishika we will do some sums for Pearson, then we will do RS
Okay,
Agarwal
sir.
with you. Okay,
Hmm.
and in our this common class we will do Arun Sharma, because RS
Okay,
Agarwal
sir.
is specifically for you. In RS Agarwal will get exactly the math sums.
Okay, sir.
Okay, try out this one. Number one, what is the average of all numbers between 100 and 200 which are divisible by 30? How we will do this one?
Sir, as it is given by that it is divisible by 13, so it will be obviously odd number.
No, 13 twos is how much?
Sorry.
See, for this you have to find out all the numbers which are multiples of 13 from 112. But is that possible? It is never possible. It is never possible. So, of course, there is a shortcut. Who said there is no shortcut to success? If you don't follow shortcuts in CAT, you will never get success. What is the average of all numbers between 100? So, right after 100, which is the multiple of 13? 104. Okay,
117.
104. No, 13 eights are.
Yes, sir.
If you see
Yes,
13
sir.
7s is 91, 13 8s are 104. Now, just before 200, who is the multiple of 13? How will you find that? Divide 200 by 13. 13 ones are 13, 13 fives are 65. Okay, remainder is 5. That means remove, subtract 5 from 200, you will get 195. 195 is the multiple of 195 is a multiple of 13.
Yes, sir. 15, sir.
So you will have to do the mean of these two.
299.
Mean, do the mean, not only the sum. So 299 divided by 2, that is 2 14s are 28, 149.5.
149.5.
Okay, got it?
Yes, yes, sir.
This can be done by another method as well, which is called the APGP format, APGP with the formulas of AP, arithmetic progression. Okay, but
Arithmetic.
yes, but that will be big. See, there is one observation that I want to tell you, okay, which will be needed in later point of time. For any multiple, say for any table, say for example table of say 12, you see every number differs by 12. Okay, so this is one observation that you can consider. 12 ones are 12, the next one is plus 12, that is 24, the next one is plus 12, that is 36, the next one is plus 12, that is 48. Okay, like this it goes on. So every number increases from the previous one by 12, 12, 12. Like this, for any multiple, the previous number increases by, I mean, the next number is differs by the table number from the previous one. Okay. Okay, try out question number 3, the next page that I've sent. average of 3 consecutive odd numbers 3. আমার যে ক্লাউডের ট্রেনিং একাডেমিটা আছে সেখানে আমার একটা স্টুডেন্ট পিএলসি কোলে ট্রেনিং দিচ্ছে আমার একটা আমেরিকান ক্লায়েন্টকে, ঠিক আছে। তার ওয়াইফ আমার কাছে ক্লাস করে ক্লাউডে, আর তার হাজব্যান্ড আমার স্টুডেন্টের কাছে ক্লাস করে পিএলসি কোলে। আর আমার যে স্টুডেন্ট আছে যে ক্লাস করাচ্ছে পিএলসি কোলে, ও ক্লাস 6 থেকে আমার কাছে পড়েছে ক্লাস 10 অবধি। তারপরে 11-12-এ ও তারপরে কোভিড শুরু হয়ে গেল। ও ও জাস্ট 2020 ব্যাচ ছিল ওরা। তারপরে কোভিড শুরু হয়ে গেল, আর করতে পারলো না। তারপরে সব পড়াশোনা সব গুবলেট হয়ে গেল। তোমারই বয়সী হবে বোধহয়। ও এখন পড়া হচ্ছে কেআইআইটিতে, কলিঙ্গা ইনস্টিটিউটে, ওখানে কম্পিউটার সায়েন্স নিয়ে পড়ছে। ও এখন এখানে ছুটিতে এসছে। তো এই ছুটিতে ও ট্রেনিং করাচ্ছে আমাদের আমেরিকান ক্লায়েন্টটাকে, কেনিয়া থেকে। মানে অরিজিনালি ফ্রম কেনিয়া, আমেরিকাতে থাকছে আর কি 10 বছর ধরে।
স্যার ইন্টারভিউ বা যে কোনো ইন্টারভিউ রাউন্ডের জন্য কোন টেকনোলজি জানলে স্ট্যান্ড আউট হবে?
দেখো, এখন যেটা মার্কেটে যেটা ডিমান্ডিং সেটা হচ্ছে ক্লাউড কম্পিউটিং, ডেভঅপস, পাইথন, ঠিক আছে। পাইথন আর তোমার নর্মাল জাভা, সি প্লাস প্লাস, এগুলো তো সবাই জেনে বসে থাকবে। পাইথন, ডেভঅপস আর ক্লাউড, এই তিনটের উপর যদি একটু দখল রাখো তাহলে বেস্ট, ঠিক আছে। ডেভঅপসের বিল্ড অ্যান্ড রিলিজ পাইপলাইন, হ্যাঁ, মানে যেটা ডেভঅপসের সব কটা ফেজ আর কি, কন্টিনিউয়াস ইন্টিগ্রেশন, কন্টিনিউয়াস বিল্ডিং, ঠিক আছে, মানে পুরো ডেভঅপসের কালচারটা। তার কিছু টুলস, হ্যাঁ, ডেভঅপস কালচারটাকে ইমপ্লিমেন্ট করার জন্য কী টুলস প্রয়োজন পড়ে, সব মনিটরিং টুলস, ঠিক আছে। কোনো একটা ক্লাউড প্রোভাইডারের ব্যাপারে ভালো নলেজ, এডাব্লিউএস, জিসিপি, ওরাকেল বা অ্যাজিওর, ঠিক আছে। অ্যাজিওর বা এডাব্লিউএস জানলেই যথেষ্ট। এখন মার্কেটে এই দুটোই বেশি, অ্যাজিওর আর এডাব্লিউএস। Okay, let us do this sum and then we'll call it a day for today. The average of 3 consecutive odd numbers. See, 3 consecutive. So x plus 1. Oh no, odd numbers. So x plus 2, x plus 4. Okay. Their averages. This is their averages. Is 52 more than 1/3 of the largest one. So who is the largest one? X by 4. So x by 3. If I break it, x by 3 plus x by 3 by 3. These two things will just cancel out. That's going to be 2x plus 2 by 3 equals to 52.
Sir, it's coming 104.
So what is the smallest number? The smallest number is G77. No, how about 104?
Sir, I did with the same, by the same method only.
Yes.
Sir, wait, I'm sending you the photo.
Okay. But you are doing the sums from home. That is the reason your answer is not coming. See, you made a mistake. It's given 52 more than 1/3. You did half.
Ooh, 1/3.
Yes. Okay. And
Yes, sir.
here you can do the calculation like this. See, I have not included this x by 4. Rather, I have broken this 3. I have done x by 3 plus x plus 2 by 3 and then x plus 4 by 3 and 53 plus 1 by 3 x plus 4 by 3. These two things get totally cancelled out. Okay, and here I get 2x plus 2 by 3, which becomes very easy. You understood, Rishika? See this part? I didn't calculate x plus 4, okay? Otherwise, it would have been a hectic part. Okay, so let's keep till here today.